The Bucs finished their regular season here today at home with a 23-20 loss to the Saints. For a while, it looked like they were going to get the W and actually had a 20-7 lead going into halftime. But thanks to a few big plays by the Saints, including an interception by Keenan Lewis, there was also a safety of Josh McCown in the end zone in the final minutes. Well, that guaranteed that the Bucs would finish the season at 2-14 and that they'd get the first overall pick. You ask some of the fans here in the stadium, they would gladly take that. But for some of the guys that were out here on the field, this offseason now means a lot of uncertainty.
It is kind of weird, I feel, all those guys are spectators, man. They in for their fantasy teams and all this other stuff. I don't know how many of them is really in for us, but,
These are coaches' decisions on substitutions. They want to look at guys.
Right.
If someone says, boy, it looked like they tanked this game, how insulting is that to guys who are out there busting their asses?
Very, very, man. Like we said, when we approached this game, we approached this last game like it was another a playoff game for us, We wasn't playing for a postseason game, but like you said, a lot of guys was waiting for the opportunity. A lot of guys got the opportunity today, and that was excited to see. Guys was up for it, and we just didn't pull it off today.
I try not to worry about things that I can't control. I had 4 good years in Tampa, on and off the field, man. I love Tampa Bay. Great fans, great people here, man. So definitely, you want to be here, but if you're not, it is what it is. And I wish everybody here the best, man. Some of my best friends here.
Whether if I'm back or not next year, I just, take this and run with it. I always want to play for a coach like Levy, and I think, it was good to get underneath my belt.
There were some positives today, though. Both Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson finishing their season off with 1,000 yards. That's the first time in franchise history that that's been done by 2 receivers. We also saw Doug Martin have a 100-yard rushing game. That's the 7th time in his career that he's done that. More importantly, he's starting to look like his old self after battling so many injuries. And then Charles Sims reached the end zone for the first time in his career. So a solid way to cap the season off. You also saw 3 interceptions by the Bucs secondary. A lot of young guys stepping it up with Keith Tandy and Bradley McDougald, also Leonard Johnson. So again, despite being 2-14, you can see some potential for some good things to come next year.
I was just excited, score my first touchdown, but, I would like to, have got that win, but, just got to finish.
It did feel good to go out there and do something good for my coach. I've been trying to make plays since I've been playing. I think I started back in Chicago with the defense. I've been playing special teams, but ever since then I just try to do something to stand out and let him know he made the right decision.
Reporting from Raymond James Stadium with Sports Talk Florida, I'm Jenna Lane.